Washington. Erick Fedde pitched the game of his life Friday night, but unlike last season, there was no higher power, namely, an eventual pope, in his corner. Fedde returned to Nationals Park for the first time since the Washington Nationals let him go after the 2022 season and quieted his old franchise, pitching the first complete game and shutout of his career in a 10-0 trouncing by his St. Louis Cardinals. It marked another checkpoint in Fedde's rapid rise since the Nationals released him. He found a new version of himself pitching in South Korea, and now is a stalwart major league starting pitcher. Last year, that progression included a stop on Chicago's South Side, where the White Sox signed him to a 2-year deal after his breakout showing in the KBO. Despite pitching for the worst team in modern Major League history, Fedde posted a 3.11 ERA in 21 starts, earning a trade to St. Louis. Perhaps one day Fedde will learn whether a Chicagoland native named Robert Francis Prevost closely followed his exploits. Prevost now answers to Pope Leo XIV, and his family members confirm that the first American pope is a relatively fired-up White Sox fan. That fandom was confirmed in almost zealot-like fashion in recent days, including a shot of the eventual pontiff in the Comiskey Park stands during Game 1 of the 2005 World Series. Fedde, locked in on his assignment in Washington, was keen to hear the details.
Is he officially a White Sox fan?
Fedde asked when the topic was raised after his shutout.
Well, maybe he had to pray a few times watching us.
Indeed, those White Sox would go on to lose 121 games, though Fedde was a few hours down I-55 in St. Louis once those Sox sealed their ignominious fate. Things are still grim for the Sox, now 11-28 in 2025, but they're still looking up for Fedde. He struck out 8 on Friday, lowered his ERA to 3.86, and pushed the Cardinals, 20-19, over the .500 mark. Thursday, it was a different group of Cardinals who smiled upon OL Robert Prevost, now the leader of the Catholic Church. And given Fedde's performance Friday, perhaps the pontiff still says a prayer or two on his behalf.